Now we're just Mrs. Bach.
Hi, friends.
Hello, hello.
Hey, hi.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Just on this fine Wednesday, adding some last minute things to our agenda.
Existing. We're existing.
That happened today.
My computer doesn't want to work today, and it has lost my Discord window somewhere
Heidi,
outside
where
the
are
screen.
you at work?
Weird.
What time zone are you in? In no time zone in North America should you be at work right now.
Yeah.
Fair? That doesn't sound fair. That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, I know she's in Canada. I don't know where.
I don't like that. You don't.
No,
I made it, guys.
Hi.
Made it. I just walked in. I was like, sweet.
Nice.
I don't have the agenda open yet. Give me a second.
I'm working on it right now.
Oh, fine. Fine. You have a different schedule. I'm just being protective.
We'll write you a note.
I'm really good at writing notes. What do we need a note for?
Dear Heidi's work. You know what?
Oh, dear
We
Heidi's
should-
work. It's for her mental well health.
It's right. Yeah. Nobody should be working when Hobi gets out. No one should be working.
Nobody.
The mental well should always be full.
Yeah.
Get ready to mass produce excuse notes for everybody.
We all need to be chilling when Hobi gets out.
Indeed.
I mean, I say that, but I'll fucking be at work when Hobi gets out. It's fine.
I'll be at work too.
He's going to be hiding in the bathroom.
No, I won't fucking hide. So when Jin got out, like I had that live running on my computer on my desk just the whole fucking day. And like it didn't matter who came in and out of my office and needed me. Like I would go see a patient, I'd come back and be like, please don't have gotten out yet. Like let me. So like in between every patient that whole day, I was like sitting there like,
Yeah.
move truck, you're in my way.
Those freaking trucks. They better get those trucks under control this time.
He comes out while you're in the way. That was me that whole day, and they just thought I was ridiculous and funny. So they
Do not understand. Do they not understand? These are the main characters. We need them on screen.
I mean, yeah. So like my work totally got it, and they just laughed at me a lot. But then they kept coming in and asking if my guy had gotten out yet, and they're like, "Has your boy been released yet? Is your guy out yet?" And like it was like, "No, not yet." But then I was actually between patients when he got out, so I was super fucking excited. I got to actually watch it.
That's cute.
So I will do the same
Awesome.
on Hopetoberfest. I will have that bitch up on my desktop the whole day. It's
The
weird.
blessed day of Hopetoberfest. Oh.
There, Hopetoberfest.
Hello, everyone. How is everybody doing this fine hump day evening? I saw Connie and said hi to her already. Lots of good.
Hello, people. Hello. I am kind
Hello,
of excited because while I hate the cold weather, I finally get to wear my hat.
Aww.
Hey.
I'm so excited about it. I was like, look at how it's cold, and I totally am wearing this bitch all winter. So
I love cold weather. I'm the opposite. I love cold.
Yeah, I love cold weather too.
Yeah.
So naturally, I've lived for over 20 years in one of the hottest places on earth.
Naturally, of course.
That's why you still love cold weather, because you don't have it all the time.
That's why you still like it. Yeah.
you know,
Because I hate it. I hate cold weather.
Candy said it's her first live. Welcome, Cammy.
Honey, that's because you're
Hello.
Patricia, sweetheart. That's because you're skinny. Okay.
Apparently, some of our mods forgot the live, and they were like, "Who hired us?" And I was like, "Who hired us?"
that's just the problem. Nobody hired fuck all of us.
Nobody hired anybody.
There was no selection process at all.
There was no
The
hiring.
selection process was
There was
stuff
no
going.
asking.
It was like-
fun.
Yeah. It was more like a tribute situation. We offered ourselves our tributes, and that's what happened.
I do believe that I used that exact phrase on the form I filled out and said I volunteer as tribute to lead a team. And
No, it was basically like I gave you guys a long contract. You treated it like a terms and conditions. You just scrolled to the bottom and signed it without reading first.
Yeah, because who has time for that?
yeah, I mean, realistically, the amount of years of life you waste if you read those TOSs.
Ah, shit, I hit the wrong button.
That's very true.
Why am I the only one in the moderation chat? Where are they?
I'm there.
They disappeared.
Beach.
Oh, I need to go. Hold on, I'll go there. It's the new one, right? It's the new
actual chat.
It's the new one.
Well, I'm not in voice chat because I'm here.
No, I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing.
Oh yeah, you're in voice.
Oh, you're in the voice.
You're in the
I
voice
clicked
chat.
on the wrong thing. I have
You're
to
in
mute
voice
myself.
chat, yeah.
I'm like, why is Quince there? How can she?
Lives now.
God dang. Luckily, this is just TikTok Live and not Squid Games, because we'd be so screwed.
We'll be screwed.
Okay, but if they gave me a safety pin and one of those little cookie things on it.
Like
Yeah,
MacGyver.
I don't know. I don't know if Leslie was planning on being here anyway because she's
Yeah.
Out of town.
I'm rattling.
But whatever, you know.
It's little internet.
It's
Fine.
We're fine. Everything's
Everything is
They know where the new channel
fine.
is.
Everything's
I just
fine.
tagged
fine.
all of them.
Everybody in
I
it?
just tagged all of them
Look.
to it.
Look
It's
at us
fine.
saying
It's
at new things.
Everything's under control.
Yeah, you know, sometimes we
We'll
make
be fine.
Okay. They found it. Yay!
They found it! Yay!
We're winning the moderator game now, guys. Look at us. It only took us 40 fucking weeks.
Ribbon gives a good life.
We're never getting our shit together. Let's just be so fucking for real. We are halfway through
At this
the
point, I can
5
only.
Why
We just
try
don't
now?
have our shit together. Why even attempt
It's on
it?
brand for us.
Boring.
You know, at this point, I can only think of it in terms of gestation. So, like, we're approaching a full term baby, and then soon we'll be an overdue baby.
I'm gonna know so many.
Is that why I put on so much weight?
We'll have to just start working on our little Irish twin situation. Back-to-back pregnancies, guys. Oh,
My mom had 2 uteruses, so that could happen.
Jimin and Taeyong are like miracle Irish twins.
Yeah.
From different parents and everything.
it's fine. We're brothers from other mothers and fathers. It's fine.
Oh, good.
Oh my god.
So, Doc, how many days until Hobi gets out?
How many days till he gets out? I'm glad you asked. 15.
We're down to the wire here, people.
That is so cool.
Tomorrow is 2 weeks.
We're officially inside of Gymtober, inside of which Hopetoberfest occurs.
It's a
Aw.
dual holiday.
Yeah, it's a dual holiday. Hopetoberfest occurs this year during Gymtober.
Aw.
What's up?
Huzzah! It's super exciting. Look at how good he is.
He's so cute.
That's cute.
So we're 2 weeks till sunshine returns, guys. 2 weeks.
Oh, thank
till
goodness.
sunshine.
He was
We are in
posting.
fucking need. Let's be so for real.
It was adorable. He's posting.
After watching two soak Jin shenanigans, we need two soak shenanigans.
Yes. Yes, we did.
But it took my brain a second to catch up. I was like, 2 sucks. Oh,
Just
yeah,
for the
yeah, yeah.
record,
Do
just for the
suck.
record, last night, Doc, with her full chest out, made a very broad statement, very bold statement that we would not hear from Jose before he got out. And I swear to God, no less than an hour later, here he showed up right on his seat.
He was listening in somehow on our very close to meeting. I don't know how he did it, but it was like the bitch was like, "Oh, bet." Fucking bet.
Like we finished our little agenda, typing everything up, and I was like, have we got anything new from Hobie this week? And I was like,
No, I'm probably not going to hear anything.
Discharge. I'm we won't hear
Ah.
from him. And then he went
Posted.
away. Yeah, he did.
And then just a scant while later, there he was.
A scotch later.
Yes.
Just a wee scotch later.
That one took me out, man. That one took me out.
Yeah. So funny.
There he is. So cute.
I'm just gonna nestle him right there. Like,
Yes, he is ready to get out. Someone. Yes.
He's over it.
Aw. He's like so. He's so done. He's so done. It's been 10 years after all.
He's not over
It's been
it.
10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's been 10 years after all. So he's
So
done.
Doc, in your defense, it did sound like on the Instagram post that this might be it, because he's like, see you when I get out.
yeah, he was like,
Oh,
see you
right.
on my day of discharge. Peace
Yeah.
out, bitches.
He's out.
So,
Yeah, that did sound like
I don't know.
perhaps it could be last communication.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I was honestly shocked because like it was so close to discharge. But I'm so excited.
yes.
I would never been so happy to be fucking wrong, guys.
Yeah.
That's
It
good.
works out that way. Like we make predictions. It's like, but I'd be happy to be wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never been so fucking happy to be wrong.
I feel like Bangtan makes me say that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I was like,
For
This
sure.
project is one big old we were wrong.
yeah,
I mean,
100%.
yeah.
Yeah.
Usually we're happy to be wrong
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
because
in
otherwise,
Bonton land, when being wrong means you get glorious fucking pictures of John Hosick. I'll be wrong all the time, daily. Just let me be wrong every day.
indeed. Indeed. I mean, we ran right into it. Did we? I said welcome to everybody, but we seem to have a lot of new people in here. So maybe we should just say hi, welcome to Army Project 529 really quickly. If you guys have just found your way to us,
Welcome.
Hi.
yeah. And if you don't know who we are, what we are a fan-based community project. You can find us on armyproject529.com. We have a weekly blog. We're chronicling BTS's discography from debut until they come back from whence they are in the military. And yeah, so we are in the midst of that. That's every week. And we also have Discord server, and we're all over social media, and we do twice weekly whatever the fuck this thing is, TikTok. Jesus Christ, Andrew, my brain is somewhere else right now. Anyway, that's
Oh yeah. We swear too.
We do swear. Quite a lot. I
And
must
we're
say
Delulu, but we're not weird about it.
No, we're not.
because
And when we
weird, but
curse,
not
we don't
weird.
have the cute little Jimin. We just say the words.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, it doesn't normally come out all sing-songy like Jimin either. So,
Hey, you know what's really cool? So until a couple of weeks ago, we had to keep saying that we had all met online and we'd never met in person. But a couple of weeks ago, we met in person for the first time.
we
And we
did.
all got sick together for the first time.
And we all got really sick together.
Yep.
Hi, Nanny. Welcome back.
Because we also do in-person events. We just had our first big meetup of, I think, nearly 100 people. So
It was a lot. We're still recovering. It was
we're
fabulous.
still recovering.
Although I
Physically,
think
spiritually, emotionally.
Yeah, ecumenically. We had our admin meeting last night, and we were like, "This is the most human that we've been. It's taken this long." All of us were like, Steph was like, "I think I'm at like 80%," and I was like, "I think I'm at 95%."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. It
Yeah.
was.
We had to recover.
Yeah.
It was a pretty intense weekend.
It was.
Yeah.
Let's just say.
Mm-hmm.
In the
Yeah.
good way. In the good way.
Asians.
We're kind of a big deal.
Ourselves. Yes, Suzanne, we are kind of a big deal.
Kind of a big deal.
You
Yeah.
know,
In a very small way.
100 of people know us, guys.
And we're old. Yes, Paulina. Yes, we are.
Aw.
Some of us older than others.
That's
Yeah.
all good.
Listen, you're only as old as you allow yourself to
You're
feel.
only
To
as
be.
old as Min Yoongi tells you are. And he says he's still like 17, so.
Mm.
Or 30 for 4 years. You can't trust that man's math. No.
I mean, he never said he was good at math, to be fair.
Yeah.
He's always said he wasn't the greatest in the schools.
True.
He attended, and that was the best they got.
Yeah.
Look, he's good at factoids. Really weird factoids.
I know, that's one of my most Yoongi traits, is that I'm also very good at random knowledge.
Same.
There you go.
Same. Yes. The
Also,
trivia.
y'all, I'm cracking up. Just so you know, what I'm doing right now is the project accounting, because I'm really behind and I'm trying to do two things at once. But I'm noticing there is literally a 5-day dead gap for the project or for the meetup. And then there's another like 5-day dead gap after that because everybody was sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's like one order and then it's just nothing.
Literally everyone went home and was like,
What we're not going to do, guys.
And then one order came in from
Sales pitch for the
Croatia.
next one. Come hang out with us so you can feel like shit for the following 2 weeks.
Hey, totally worth it. Not a single person has said it wasn't worth it. And Steph is the sickest of everyone.
yeah.
Totally worth it. Totally worth
Sure.
it.
Angel said she's going to get her vitamin IVs before the next meetup. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a good plan,
Stock
guys.
up on the, what is that drink? Something, I'll forget.
Good IV?
Yeah.
Liquid
something.
IV.
Liquid IV.
Emergency. Emergency.
Hey, don't mention
Emergency.
stuff like that until we're getting sponsored. Come on, yo.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
We just had a Jim and JK moment.
Opportunity for a sponsorship right there. There you go.
There you
I mean,
go.
if
Let's
anybody
get-
wants to
let's
hop
get-
on the shit show train.
Good luck with that. Good luck with that.
Literally no one could trust us to speak on behalf of their brand.
No. I mean, we're going to start getting calls from like AARP or some shit.
Hey.
I mean, technically speaking, Emergency probably could trust me to speak on them because I sell a fuck ton of their shit for them for free anyways, but like, you know.
There you go.
Whatever.
So then only Doc could talk during the promo. The rest of us would have to be quiet.
Yes, the rest of us are going to just not, can you not say anything you guys normally say?
Formulated by
just
a
hold it.
physician.
We just hold it.
Totally fair.
You just have to hold
Hold
it.
it and make that goofy face.
Like
and give me
Jimin-
some
like
stupid time
Jimin
when we
does.
have to promote anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I'll be right back.
Patricia, you're
I
up.
probably have packets
Okay,
of emergency
so-
covered right now.
Another thing that the project has is a Discord, which, by the way, we're almost up to 1,600 people.
Wait, are we there yet? We
I think we're there.
We hit it. I think we hit 16.
I think we hit 1,600 people in our Discord. Yes. And that Discord, we have this watch parties. So we watch things together because BTS is better enjoyed together. So we have a party on Fridays, by which right now we're going to be changing to bi-weekly, and we watch Ranjin in those Fridays. So the next Friday watch party is going to be this Friday, and then there will be a gap, and then we'll have the next one because it's going to be every 2 weeks. So I hope to see you on that one. We're going to watch the episode of Ranjin that just came out yesterday. And then I'm also hosting with Shells, who I think it's in the today.
saw her.
Is she in the comment? Yeah, I'm hosting with Shells on Monday watch party, and we're watching the first season of Genie's Kitchen that is available for streaming, which is actually called Yoon's Kitchen, and it takes place in Spain. We hope to go through that one, and then we'll watch the one with V in Mexico. So if you want to join us, we have a lot of fun. There's a lot of conversation in the chat, and we have a good time together, enjoying Korean content and BTS content. So come visit us.
Yeah. And remember, so Patricia just announced that our Friday watch parties are going to be bi-weekly. So they're not going to be every week anymore. But we have one this week. So then there won't be one next week. And that's because we were watching Are You Sure and Renjin. And since Are You Sure is over, just one episode of Renjin is a lot for a whole watch. So, you know, we're kind of giving ourselves a little bit of free time back.
Yeah, except until whatever the hell Hobi's planning on
Until
doing.
something else comes
Yeah, I
out.
was gonna say we'll get something.
Yeah, until
But you know, it's fine.
Drop some T-shirts.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Speaking of schedule
Everything's fine,
changes,
guys.
You know, I start the week with the people in Discord doing a watch party. I end the week with another party in Discord. So we console ourselves of how horrible our Monday was back to work, and then we just like kind of relax after the week of work. So
yeah.
I'm all for it.
So you can find our Discord. I saw somebody ask. You can find our Discord on the link to our Discord on our website at armyproject529.com/links. And there it is. You can click on that and you can join us. If you have a hard time figuring out Discord, we recommend that you start from your desktop and not your phone. Once you get used to it, you can then move to your phone if you prefer to use it on that. But starting on the desktop is easier because then you can learn the layout. We also have a tutorial on how to get started on Discord over on our YouTube channel, which is also Army Project 529 is our YouTube name. We are having another schedule change coming up this month. So we had a request from one of our 529ers, and then the idea picked up some steam for a Halloween.
It was Lana.
Yes,
Lana in Texas.
I had the idea of having a Halloween party in our Bora Lounge. So we are going to do that. And since Halloween falls on a Thursday, that would normally be the night that I do the weekly content watch party. So what we're going to do is we're just going to move the weekly content watch party to Friday, and we'll tack on, we'll have our Halloween party on Thursday. Patricia is hosting. I'm sure some of the rest of us will be there as well. There's gonna be games, and we're also gonna move watching Run Jin to the Halloween party on Thursday instead of doing it on Friday. Since we're just flip flopping the days basically, and we're gonna do a Halloween party on Thursday. More info on that, but we are definitely doing games. But we'll post some more things that we come up with once we do. But go ahead and get that on your radar.
We've been also been tasked by Katie to announce that all the events are updated in Discord. So if you are already showing interest on the events, they will pop when they're taking place. And the calendar, the Google Calendar that we have for all the events has also been updated to the new schedule. So you can just like follow that as well.
Yep. We make
All
it
those,
easy.
yeah, and all those links are on our links page on the website.
Yes.
Mhm.
All of those. We made it easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Yep.
Aw. Instead of very, very strawberry difficult.
That's what
Cute. Very cute.
I like it. I like it.
I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I feel like we can put some more alliteration in there.
Oh, the calendar is so helpful. Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is awesome.
We work
The
hard.
calendar is Stephanie's idea, and it's brilliant.
Just because
Yeah,
I can't
that was a
keep up
great
with
idea.
everything, so it was just like, this is what I would need. So.
Yeah.
It's such a good idea.
I swear I go to that calendar to check what time the lives are every single week. I've done
Me too.
since we've been doing it for 9 months now.
They change every week.
And I'm always
Me
like,
too.
okay, which time zone is that in? And which time zone am I in? And what time is, yeah.
So anyway,
It's only been 40 weeks.
yeah. So hey, let's mention some merch. We've got our retro series that are up on posters by request. That was a 529er request to put our retro series up on posters. And there are 3 sizes available currently on the website. And then Katie has been working very hard. She's been adding all of our designs to long sleeve t-shirts as the weather starts to get cooler. And I love a good hoodie and a good sweatshirt. So we're going to be adding that stuff as well. And then we're going to be having some new stuff that has embroidery on it, like hats and things. And so that's going to be coming as well. So
I was looking at them today.
Mhm.
They look really cool.
Exciting.
And then I am so close to having my first draft done for Namjoon for the 70s. I'm very, very close. there's so many things about Namjoon that I have to try to capture, and it's hard to narrow down. Anyways, I'll leave it at that. But yeah, I think I should have a draft here really soon, like in the next day or so. So that'll be fun. And then I will be showing that, of course, in our VIP lounge for our VIP.
Patreon VIPs.
Our Patreon VIPs. I'll be, and I am always open for feedback as well. So anybody who's in that channel, and I usually do like 1 or 2 different drafts. You can give feedback. So yeah, cool. The A in Namjoon should be pronounced like in father. Namjoon. I'm gonna call him RM. What's that?
RM.
Accents, we got them. So
Yeah, there are a lot of accents that happen around the country. So
yep.
Sometimes you have to take that into consideration.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fine, thank you.
I'm a Midwesterner
I'm originally from Minnesota, so I still pronounce it car and bag. So,
bag.
Bag.
Papa.
You're gonna
Bag.
get A's that sound different from what part of the country you're in, even if you are a native speaker speaking English. So,
Yeah.
Well, the worst is probably me because I'm Spanish, so I have a mishmash of accents that is completely unrecognizable. So.
Yeah.
That's true.
Cool.
I just went through Patricia's.
Nancito.
Speaking of, I forgot to add this to the agenda, but let me say it now. Patricia's first in her series of Carl Jung's inspired vlogs is up today. I finally came out of my COVID haze and remembered to edit it, and it went up today, which that's what reminded me, because she was talking about her Spanishisms. So that's basically, Patricia's brilliant and she's a wonderful writer. Normally, the only things I have to do is just kind of go in there and go, that probably sounded better in Spanish. Let me just flip a couple words around and make more sense for English.
Well, and the fact that I don't know how to use in and on, because it's a mess in Spanish, and when I translate, they all kind of go all over the place. But yeah.
All right. That's okay.
Well, we're happy that you're here and that we make you happy. So yes, please go to the blog and check that out. That's the first in her series about Carl Jung and the Map of the Soul. So, and it's really good. So go and check that out. Okay.
Oh, I'm glad you think it's good.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. There was quite a few things in there that I did not know already.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
I very much
I'm
enjoyed
impressed.
the Jimin series.
Listen, I have not studied Carl Jung as much as you have, okay?
I have. Yeah. Yeah. I've read a bunch of
only
books.
knew, like,
and
the basics of that.
it's really funny because I considered studying psychology and I didn't, because I wanted to write. So,
Funnily enough, I briefly considered studying psychology as well. Surprise, surprise. I end up being a mediator a lot of my time.
well,
I went to school to be
Goes
a
with the
therapist for
territory.
2 semesters, and then I quit to make movies instead.
I will fully
I went-
admit that I use Quince as my little Jiminy Cricket conscience sometimes. Quince, tell me which human emotions to feel about this.
Yeah.
She's very good at that. She's very good.
But I also went from psychology to theater, Stephanie. And then I went from theater to English and creative writing.
We're all connected.
yeah.
Nice.
It was
I mean, I give a lot of, I give sometimes talks for like students, for high school students, to kind of like career talks and stuff like that. And every single time I do it, I tell them, you know what? You can plan your path as much as you want, but life will take you whichever way it wants to take you.
That's very true.
And you'll probably end up doing something that you didn't study, or something that is like adjacent or something like that. So, go
Yep.
with the flow.
That's totally fair.
And life is about learning no matter what. So you don't have to like be in school for something. You don't have to like be pursuing like a degree or hoping to make money from it. There's always value in learning no matter what. So as I say, keep on learning.
I mean, you're
There you
smarter
go.
just if you listen to one of Namjoon's albums once all the way through, you're already smarter than when you started. So
Yeah,
That's true.
True. Who's next? Oh, Stephanie.
Who's up next?
Kansas City videos are all the lives that we did are now on YouTube for you to go watch should you want to. If you do, go show them some love, leave some fun comments, help us spread the word. Just a reminder that the survey for anybody that did go to either Kansas City or the London area meetup, we did send out a survey. They close on Friday, so check your email, possibly your spam, because it's sitting there waiting for you. We would love your feedback because we're getting ready to plan the next one.
on to the next.
On to the next, bigger and better. And then South Korea trip. Those of you that are going with us on the South Korea trip, the Discord server now has a private thread for us to chatter so we can share itineraries and plans and all that. And we can do it without, worrying about people. I don't know. It's just a safety issue.
Not sharing private and potential private information.
Yes. On a Discord with 1,600 people. So it's going to be amazing. Yeah, that's it.
Excited about that.
Wait.
Is it me now?
It's you.
Thank you.
You, Doc.
It's Doc.
Speaking of people being bitches this week, Kim Jin and Laneige are out of control.
Out of control. Okay, are you ready?
Listen, I don't know who it is that is controlling this Laneige campaign, but they've been reading some things on the darker sides of the internet.
Look at that. Christina already fell victim to the
Christina.
advertising.
Is it as milky as the advertisements would indicate, Christina?
Listen. First of
Those are
all,
the words they used. Nothing. That's the actual words.
First of all,
Taking it out of the box yet. You're already asking about the
I haven't opened it yet. First of
I just
all,
need to know is the texture as milky as the advertisement claims? That's all I need to know.
The doctor is talking about this. Alert.
Listen, I did not create this campaign, but I am thoroughly the fuck appreciating it.
that's fine.
Can you recreate the picture for?
You know what? I will say this right now. I have never done a get ready with me before, but if you guys want it, I will look this up and do a get ready with me and put it on YouTube.
Get ready with me. Show us your Laneige product.
You should.
Unboxing, as it were.
It will be
Unboxing and get ready
absolute.
with me.
No, we'll give it to our VIPs first, and then you
you're
can
not
and then you can
helping.
put it on YouTube.
It will be absolute trash because I have never filmed one of those before. But that, in and of itself, is comedy. So
Infomercial.
Here's the thing. Let's get serious for just one moment. The thing about it is,
Okay, Gordon's fisherman.
they
Oh my
come
God.
out with a new line called Hope on the Face, then they've stolen that from us.
Soaked in your hands.
they did steal that from us. If they do that, they stole that from us. I could put stickers on it. I have two. So I could put a sticker on one of them.
Good information to have. Now,
The Gordon's Fisherman was sponsored by Jin.
Yeah, there you go.
now, in other Kim Sok Jin's a bitch news, To Soak Jin, run to Soak Jin. The second episode is out this week. We're changing gears. Stick with us. Run to Soak Jin. The other episode is out this week. And the amount of running and tackling and manhandling that occurs in this episode is astounding. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but just know Kim Sook Jin will do anything to remove the name tag off of a potential Sook Jin.
I laughed so hard. The first thing I was like, I have never seen this level of cheating, even on an episode of Run BTS.
Never.
Oh,
Even with Kim Tae involved, the amount of cheating has never been so high as with
and there's no rice cooker on the line.
No.
On top of that,
There was no
cooker on the
reasonable prize.
Just
No
pride.
pride.
Pride. That's the only thing on the line.
Pride.
And they are cutthroat about it.
Well, he even offered up money and then was like, I can't give that to you, but here's my autograph.
Yeah. Both of them offered money at one point.
yeah.
Jim just started bargaining. He started bargaining. He's like, "You're tired, aren't you?" Beautiful. Oh, they were both cheating.
Other
Yes.
Sook-Jins were very tenacious in trying to prevent the removal of their tags, but the two Sook-Jins were quite tenacious and strong.
Yeah. It was
And
amusing.
Kim Sook-Jin was not
Had
afraid
not-
to manhandle somebody to obtain their nameplate.
It was smart that they put a time limit on it, because had they not, that bitch would have gone on forever.
Totally.
It wouldn't have ended until there were no nameplates remaining on anybody's back. There's no one that should have gone on.
It would have gone on forever.
I would have changed my name to Kim Sook Jin to be on that episode and be tackled by Jin. I totally would have allowed it.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Just shows
The amount of manhandling was extensive.
the
Let's just put it that
manhandling
way.
was impressive.
Extensive.
There was a lot of manhandling.
I
After
mean,
these last two
he's been
episodes,
soaking his hands, so they were ready to do some work. Right?
I mean,
He's been
he
using
was preparing. Preparing for the manhandling.
Excuse me, I have to clean this live off. Just 1 minute, please.
Gordon Fisherman is back.
They had a commercial with him washing his hands,
Sponsored by Jen.
putting the lotion on.
They had the commercial with this. Yeah, you know the one. You know the fucking one I'm talking about.
Always speak the truth of the advertisement.
I'm telling Katie.
I don't care.
We did not create
Katie,
the
get back here
advertisement.
right now. We've lost all
He's
control.
not my real dad.
You're not the boss of me, Katie.
Also, if you want more Kim Sook-Jin, both his Vogue Japan and his GQ Japan magazines are available for pre-order on Weavers. So you can own some Kim Sook-Jin and have it in your very home. You can
Here's
also
my question about that
Well,
company,
now
which I
maybe
cannot
that's
say their
his
name. How do we say their name? Laneige?
Laneige.
Laneige.
I'm
Laneige.
from the north, guys.
Here's the question. Did they not research Army to know that where our minds would go, or did they research Army and know where our minds would
They
go?
absolutely researched.
The latter.
You know why I know?
Yeah.
Because they're including fucking photo cards in some of their products.
Yes.
That means they researched the shit out of Army. So they're doing it on purpose. It's definitely intentional. And look at the social media explosion because of said campaign. It's glorious and brilliant.
I mean, we
And I
literally
love
couldn't even
whoever
show the
did it.
photo here because it would be like, yep. Oh, okay.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Laneige is neige is like in French. It means snow.
No.
But this is not so pure snow.
No.
Listen, I honestly, the one thing I hope they
Basically,
didn't
is what their brand name means. The snow.
yeah, one thing I hope they didn't do is overthink their marketing, because Army was ready to, promote the shit out of this no matter what was going to come out. So I hope they didn't spend too much time. I hope they didn't lose sleep.
Right.
It's brilliant, though. Be so for real.
It's
It
fine.
is the most brilliant ad campaign I've ever seen.
It's fine.
Got Army all up in arms.
Oh, we didn't mention the last thing yet, Doc.
Hey, hold on. I did.
Yeah, she did.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, she
Okay, I
did.
missed that.
She
My
talked
bad.
about the pre-orders.
My bad.
Yep.
The
Katie,
Japanese
you're back just in time.
Katie, absolutely nothing happened while you were gone.
Nope.
Not a thing.
Nothing happened.
I see something about a certain metro area and something about a Gordon's fisherman. And then I walk back for some skincare discussion.
That's all you need to know. That's all that happened.
All you need to know is
She'll watch the video and pick us.
No, she won't.
Just so you know, I'm the one who puts them on YouTube, so
There's nothing wrong.
there's nothing
Nothing
wrong.
happened.
Nothing
Katie,
wa-
nothing
no.
happened at all.
We were so good. We were so good. Look, we have a halo. We have a halo.
right along.
We're so good.
We're
All right, hold on. Let me find the agenda.
Some fancy free.
we're angels. We're angels.
We have a child with growing pains in my house.
Never been
We're
We're
angelic.
army angels.
I've never been angelic in my life.
We're the army
It's
angels.
impossible to embarrass me. So that's what happened.
Where are my red card and yellow card now
You
that I think
haven't
about it?
packed them.
I know, but
Yeah,
I went
they're still
through, I
packed.
thought I went through everything last
We
night.
watched you take them off the door. We watched you take them off the door.
You did take them off the door.
If I lost those, I'm gonna be devastated.
We do not know what events J-Hope has planned for his discharge. They have not
If
made any
any.
announcements yet. Yeah, if any. I feel like we'll get at least a photo, maybe a live, like
I
something.
feel like a live is
A live, a Weavers, but like we'll get something along those lines at a minimum.
Before he's kidnapped.
A kidnapping.
Yeah, live upon which he gets kidnapped is most likely.
Yeah.
Jim did say in his first live when he got out, do not expect the other members to do the same thing.
Yes, he did say that.
I will say this. We were informed of the hug event quite a bit in advance.
Yeah.
And we have heard nothing on an event at
I
this
mean,
point.
it was
So I
about
would
around
not-
this time. It was about around this time. It was around the 2 week, maybe slightly before mark that we found out about the hugging event. There wasn't a lot of time. Like you
but
had
I
to-
will say, like, we're going to be happy.
Yeah, sure, Alex. Thank you. Whoa,
What is that?
What's
new stuff.
No.
Might be me all back up.
different
Come back.
shades of blue. What? Oh, I gotta type it.
Weird.
She disappeared.
While she's figuring that out, we do have to move along. So we've only got an
She's
hour.
back.
Okay. Yeah,
She's
yeah.
back.
Got it.
All right. RM News. Yeah. More posts about the Lost music video on Instagram. Was nominated for a bunch of, I'm going to say cyclopy, some sort of fancy artsy craftsy filmy festival kind of thing. Artsy fartsy, but probably really smart creative people.
Yeah.
Thought that the Lost music video was great for a variety of things that I, to be honest, didn't fully understand.
cinematography amongst other things. It was
Like
not
one of them was like color design or like color shading or something. I was like, great, that's fantastic. Great. And
Not art smart. I don't know what those mean.
Well, I was reading the agenda. This is how artsy I am. I was reading the agenda and thought that said Chicotle.
Chipotle.
Yeah, I did. I was like, oh, we're going to be talking about enchiladas and nachos.
I want to go look up what they were because it was really hard to understand.
History is still up.
Oh, yeah. I looked at the story, I swear. But the problem is they post the stories in the middle of the night, so I read them with bleary eyes first thing in the morning. And then when it gets to evening, I'm like, what did it say again?
I think it's still up anyway.
No.
Yeah, Connie, I had to switch because for some reason the lady that I watch that does like she does spinning mugs and paints and stuff, her sound showed up on my feed for some reason. So
Maybe I'm thinking of the
I don't know.
film
It's not, I don't see it. Anyway.
There was like 4 things it was nominated for.
Cool
Definitely
stuff.
one of them was cinematography. Another one was like coloring or
Like I said, the coloring one was the one that I was like, I didn't even know they gave awards for that, but super cool.
production something or other. Yeah, and I think actually the director might have been nominated.
You know, now that I'm thinking, I do actually know a couple of people in film, like behind the scenes, like stagehand, kind of like crewy kind of people. Maybe they could explain to us what the hell this means.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like when they edit the video and they adjust
It's color correction and
Yeah, it's color.
It's
correction.
color.
that.
Yeah, Steph
Yeah.
might know somebody useful for this too. Anyway, okay. Also, D-5 days until the BIFF, the Busan International Film Festival, which again I didn't know existed until this year, but now I just want to call it the BIFF. And we learned today, I believe, that they, because it's the world premiere of this documentary, the people who attend will receive 2 wonderful photo cards, including shirtless Namjoon in water.
God dang it.
They're postcards, so they're even a little bit bigger. Congratulations.
Lucky them
sorry,
that they got
postcards,
those
not
tickets in
Yeah,
3
yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
So once again, the highly favored people of East Asia and who can reach East Asia easily.
Yep.
Yes.
And it's not just the heavily favored, it's those with super fast fingers who got their tickets in that first 3 minutes.
Good job. Yeah.
It's on sale. I think they might have extended.
with shirtless Namjoon in the water.
Oh yeah, Dee, maybe we'll get them when we go to the movie version.
I'm sure.
Oh my God, if he gives out a
We
shirtless photo
might.
card at his movie.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll have something for us.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll.
Wait, I want a shirtless photo card. Yeah, I'm all for it.
Please.
Fine. I'm fine.
Help us, sir. We're poor.
We just talked about
I
milky
want all of
hands.
them.
How are we only at 7,000 likes?
We're poor of Namjoon shirtless pictures, so we all need them.
Come on, tap that screen.
Tap. Tippy tap.
Tap, 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 tap.
Patricia,
Okay,
you're up.
good. Okay, Jungkook news. We are getting a new version of I Am Still in theaters October 4th, and it's the party version.
Party, party.
And party, yeah. They managed to put it even in the promotion video, which is,
That was brilliant.
promising.
The way it just like flashes party. Party.
Party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so fucking clever.
They've been putting little videos up on TikTok, little clips from the movie, and they
Saw one today.
the one that they strung together from the Times Square performance, where it goes from him performing, and then he's like, "I hope everybody liked it," and then he's just on the bed,
On the bed going.
Kicking his legs.
And then they have little captions on his
looking
feet
at the
now.
phone, and he's giggling at what he's reading about himself online.
So cute.
He's adorable.
So this version, so this version apparently has a karaoke scenes that you can sing along to, and 20
Yeah.
more minutes of footage. So
20 more minutes
perfect
of sing-along
excuse.
footage.
It's a sing along. The whole extra part
Yeah.
at the end is a sing along.
Yeah, the extra 20 minutes is the sing-along footage.
So
amazing.
So
It's basically like
start.
what he did at the end of his Suchwata episode, the first one.
Yeah.
Where you just
So
Wouldn't it be cool? It won't be, but wouldn't it be cool if it was unseen footage from the end of his Suchita of like, he was there for like 7 hours.
right. Eventually, the crew.
That would be
pops up.
fucking amazing. I mean,
the
it's a
memes,
karaoke
the
movement.
memes.
Sing along, guys.
Yeah.
That would
Yeah.
be
I gotta practice my little shuffle. Yeah, I like it, girl. I gotta practice.
There you go. So if you want to go see it again, which I
So if
might
you
do,
want me.
and sing along,
Yeah.
I mean,
you're
you
ready.
can go to the Discord and find some friends to go sing with you.
We have a local.
You can even use your army bomb as a microphone.
Thank you, Donna.
It is perfect.
That's a good idea.
Shaped as a microphone.
Anyway, more news on JK. The Golden LP is available now for pre-order on Weavers. We got the announcement, I think it was yesterday. So if you want to have your Golden on vinyl and it's actually golden, just, go pre-order it.
It
And
looks
then,
real pretty.
I ordered it today.
great.
Oh.
And then record-breaking Jungkook is continuous beating Spotify on every side and beating every record that ever was. And probably Christina knows better which records, because I don't know, because we
He
didn't put it in the
surpassed-
agenda.
I know he surpassed BTS.
Yes, he surpassed Dynamite.
With
On
some-
Spotify.
Whoa.
Yep.
He broke their own record.
Yep.
Go Jungkook.
He's kicking some butt. Jungkook
Of course.
kicking some booty.
Global pop star.
Global. Yep. Global.
Global.
Jungkook.
Global pop star.
He did. He
Global pop star.
Yep.
Okay.
In
Lisa's
other
next.
numbers of BTS news, Taehyung, Kim Taehyung, showed up on Instagram yesterday and today. Although today was a little more incognito, but he showed up yesterday. He posted a whole bunch of Celine campaign stuff in his stories. Now it's not campaign stuff that he's in; it's featuring other people. But it's all Celine stuff. Very, very, very pretty, very French, very Parisian looking campaigns. They're beautiful. Go watch them. So that was in his stories. Today, he decided to very surreptitiously try and destroy us by going through his old Instagram posts. And he commented on a picture from 2022 that had Yeonten in it. And the comment was, "I love you, Tana."
Oh.
Oh.
Yep. So, in case anyone's wondering if Taehyung still loves his dog, yes, he does, in fact, still really love his dog.
So precious.
The puppy.
2022. And just let that one marinate around in the old hormones for a little while.
Goodness.
We've been on scrolling.
Yep.
I can just picture him like scrolling through all his photos of Tanny just being like, oh,
Look at him, he's missing his dog.
I love my puppy too.
Missing his dog, you know?
I'm gonna hug my puppy too.
Let him out so we can go see his dog. Anyway.
jeez. And we got to see Mickey. We did, Pegasus. We got to see
Yes, we
Mickey.
did get to see. I'm going to talk about that in a second. So the Are You Sure photo book is out. People have been receiving it already, and the internet is awash.
Yep.
You cannot avoid them, friends. Those pictures are, those nipples are everywhere. Everywhere. Sorry, I didn't mean
And some of them are.
Continues to be about them taking their shirts off.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
And watermelons.
rude.
Bioconditos, everyone on that account. Please feel free. We do have an Are You Sure thread in our server. So if you have the book, feel free to come in and share the pictures in that thread.
For all of us that didn't get it.
Christina, cool.
Cool.
That was so rude.
Just
So
My office mate just ordered it. Tess ordered it tonight. Or the other day.
You're going to have to film her opening it.
I am going to.
Okay.
Wait till I share the escapades of today, what she did today.
You
But
don't have to be half naked to be, I mean.
No,
you just-
they don't have to be half naked.
No.
to be hot.
You really don't.
Jimin, Park
Oh, we're
Jimin.
starting aggression, huh?
Man,
We are now in Jimtober. Park Jimin continues to be on the charts with Who and Muse. Who has become the first song by a K-pop act to spend 10 weeks on the top 10 in US Spotify. Yep. And this
Jimin.
week also re-entered the top 10 for the Billboard Global charts. What was it, the Billboard Global 100? Or Global
It's the
100?
Billboard Global excluding US.
Yes, excluding US, but is it 100 or 200?
The 100, I believe.
Yeah, the Billboard Global 100 excluding the US. So who is still out there killing it? Jimin Shi doing his.
I saw a bunch of people. I saw a bunch of
He's
people
October, man. He's owning
doing
October.
radio requests.
Yes.
So if you're so inclined to call up your local radio stations and ask them to play Jimin's Who, there's a lot of people online doing that, and they are getting them to play it, which, you would think the biggest band in the world, you would hear a lot more of their songs on the radio, but
Yeah.
No, you have to
I've
ask
heard
for it.
a lot of people say that they have been hearing Who out in the wild. Like they're actually playing it at stores and stuff.
Yes. So I don't normally condone this, but if you would like to put on your, I need to speak to the manager of the radio station and get them to play Jimin's Who, I would support that.
It'll just take me back to the 1980s when I would call the local radio station and make my request.
Trying to win concert tickets.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So the rap line has also had a little bit of a achievement. They have become the only Asian rappers in history to have multiple albums surpass more than 600 million streams in Spotify. The 3 members of the rap line.
Go rap line.
RM, Suga, and J-Hope, or Augustine, if you will. Yes. So go rap line. And then
I have 2 of them.
As we said, J-Hope decided to prove us wrong last night when we said we weren't going to hear from him again. And then after our meeting was over, he decided to post on Instagram. And he posted a whole bunch of pictures, including the one behind Doc. And it was a lovely little photo dump. We're still trying to figure out the chef reference.
Yeah.
But he is somebody who's, isn't that a show that like Chef Paik is involved with?
So the what I saw was this guy is from a show, and that particular gentleman that he shared the picture of had some sort of family thing going on that he was trying to raise money for, and so by J-Hope posting the picture, it kind of gave a little bit of a boost. So.
Okay. Gotcha. I knew it was like a clip that was like the picture was from a clip of that guy that was going viral, but I wasn't sure why.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Culinary class wars.
And then there were, of course, just a couple pictures of J-Hope doing J-Hope things, being fashionable and standing around looking cool. And then we did get a couple of pictures of his family's dog, Mickey, who I think lives with his sister, although maybe now he's with their parents because I think his sister's been globetrotting a little bit with her husband.
So do you think that the group just sits around, they're in their group chat, and one of them goes, I miss my dog. And then the other one goes, I miss my dog too. And then they all just post pictures of their dogs?
Probably.
And then they have an argument over whose dog is the
Who's
smartest.
cuter? Yep. Who's cutest? Who's smartest? Who's who's the better boy? Yep.
Well, we all know that V is the goodest boy.
Yeah, well, that's
He's also a bad boy.
He's a bad boy.
I'm bad boy.
Yeah, but that whole thing proved that he is in fact a good boy.
Yes. I don't want to spoil it. Well, you can watch it now. It's out this week.
I'm a good girl.
But we do have.
She's my good girl.
There is a video in this week's blog, and I think it's on day 5. There's an interview that BTS does, and we will be watching it in the watch party. So I'm not gonna spoil too much, but there is an interview. It's called BTS Reacts to BTS on the Internet, and basically they get shown like memes of themselves or a clip of something that they said or did, and then they have to explain it. Explain yourself, and it's very funny. And the clip of Taehyung saying "I'm a good boy" plays, and they're like, yeah, explain yourself. Why did you say that? And he's like, well, I maintain I am a good boy.
He's like, I failed to see the problem.
Yeah. I said what I said.
I said, bitch, I said what I said.
That's right. He's like,
I am in fact a good boy. So
I'm in fact a good boy, and I will continue to live my life.
I will not retract that
I will
statement.
not accept any more questions.
No more questions. I will not retract that statement for it is fact.
So yeah.
there will be no further clarification at this time. Thank you.
Yes.
So now I will turn it over for our final segment. Yes, guys, it's time. It's time for the week tea.
Oh God. Week tea. This tea is tea.
Can we get some tea emojis in the chat?
Yeah, really. So okay, so it goes a little something like this. All right.
It goes a little something like this.
Yep. So there was an individual who was posting her time in Korea. So she was over in South Korea doing some sightseeing. However, the types of things that she was posting in her posts were about going to members' houses, hanging out. And in this case, it was Jungkook. So going to Jungkook's house to hang out. And then the
Not
post
like inside, not like inside the house.
Yeah, no, not like inside, but just like right as far as she could
to
get.
the dude like Gardner, like
Right.
was like trying to talk to staff at the
Right.
house who shut the gate on her.
Right. And then the post just started getting a little bit more explicit about the types of things that she wanted to do. Including admitting that, you know, she definitely wanted to be a stalker and that she had a lawyer friend to help her get out of any types of legal entanglements that might happen because of her actions. And so I'm not 100% sure why you would put that on Kim Namjoon's internet, especially in this day and age of having a nice reporting portal website that Hybe has. But her screenshots of what she planned to do made it to Twitter, and it kind of went viral from there.
Yeah, her
It's like
post
a whole
did not
stalker
originate on
manifesto.
Twitter. Yeah, her post did not originate on Twitter. Just to be clear,
No.
they were another social app.
Right.
But they made it to Twitter. And
Right.
Twitter is having a field day.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's a lot of things wrong with that situation. I don't know this lady personally.
She also went to Namjoon's sister's cafe
Yeah.
Yes.
and
And
interacted
trying to
with
get
her.
photos,
It sounded like that wasn't as bad.
Yeah, she was a paying customer. It's a cafe. Like,
She was a paying customer, but she asked for a photo, and she was politely declined, and she accepted that answer.
Right.
But it was still like another thing on the list of like, let me see if I can get to all of the BTS members.
Yeah. And so
whatever.
I guess if I were to offer some unsolicited advice at this moment in time, I would say that there are a lot of armies, particularly on Twitter X, that are feeling really protective right now. Really kind of feral, ready to bite. And so I don't know if I would, if I were her, I would probably delete all of that.
I want to give the advice to please stop putting your manifesto on the internet, but also please keep outing yourself. Please keep making the job of everyone else easier.
Don't, in fact, keep it off the internet. If you're
Please continue being stupid.
so that people can
Yeah, so
report.
like in my opinion, I would prefer if fuck nobody went by none of their houses
Yeah.
with the intention of going by their houses.
There's a
Like, if
difference
you're
between
walking down the
walking
sidewalk
past
to
one
work,
time.
to doing things,
Right,
and
versus
you
walking
go
past
by
on a
their
daily
house,
basis.
That's
Yeah.
different. But
There's
if
a
you
difference.
literally searched up the address to go past their house for that purpose, and you take any kind of footage of said situation, that's fucking weird. Stop making it weird.
and it's funny,
also,
'cause
why
Sky-
post it online?
Yeah, because Sky just got in here, and I know Sky's opinion on this very well because I've been keeping up with their TikToks. It's quite something to put your entire stalker manifesto in writing on the internet.
In writing.
That's quite a bold move.
Also, like, apparently she's a realtor and she was using like her real name and real photo with all of this and like said she was a realtor. So then like people could very easily find her. Like lots of mistakes. Lots of
So
It's
smart.
experience with
That is
doctors,
really smart.
apparently.
She's not a legal team. Let's just put it that way. She made a very,
About to learn.
very
She made a lot of choices.
Smart girl.
So
Not really.
the lesson that I think, and the lesson that I think that the biggest lesson I think we can take away from this is that one, there are people out there, we know them, we see them, maybe some of us are them, that are super fans. People who try to go to as many events as they can, try to go to as many concerts as they can. They enter for fan signs, all that stuff all the time. That's fine. If you have the income for that, if you have the time for that, if your interest is that high, go for it. But there's a line between super fan and obsessive stalker, and it can be real easy to cross that line. And so the lesson here is to not. It's to recognize the signs of, this particular person talked about agonizing over having to put their entire BTS collection into storage because they were leaving the country for a while and they were going to be in South Korea for a while and they couldn't possibly think about parting with it. And then they were like, no. And then they were like, no, but I must do this. This is like this is something that I have to do. And it's unclear. Like the state of mind seems a little weird. Do I think that this person is totally insane? No, but I do think that they are exhibiting very odd and not great behavior. And so that's, I think that's the lesson we can take away. You can be a fan. You can even be like a really enthusiastic fan. But when that starts to tip over into maybe I should walk by their house like every day. Yeah, I should walk by their house every day that's being built, and I should try to get pictures of it. And that's not a thing you should do.
Yeah. In our opinion.
In our opinion.
Our humble opinions.
Like that.
In our humble opinion, you should not stalk.
In our humble opinion.
Anybody.
I mean,
anybody.
You should not stalk anybody.
You should not stalk anybody.
But with public figures, a lot of times people don't see it that way because in their brain they're like, oh, this is a celebrity. They kind of belong to the public. They belong to me. This is public knowledge, blah, blah, blah. I'm not doing it. No, friend. They may be a celebrity, but they're still a human being and they still have the same rights as the rest of us in this world do. And that's to have their privacy and their family and the safety of their family and friends and their privacy. Now, of course, as we said in the case of Namjoon's sister's cafe, that's a business. You can obviously go there, and if she wants to talk to people, she can talk to people. Same with Jimin's dad's cafe. Jimin's dad talks to ARMY all the time when they go there. He takes pictures with them. That's fine and good. That is within their boundary and comfort zone. But don't walk past the members' houses finished or unfinished or things like that. That's not okay.
That's Anyway, on that note, here's the tea.
That's our week tea.
There you go.
We shall see what happens to her.
I mean,
It's
like 11 chamomile.
The quarterly FAFO report.
Oh, we did forget about that.
Yeah.
That did happen. That happened like last week, and we
We
totally
got our quarterly FAFO report on the 30th.
It wasn't even that good though. Like the way when I saw it, I got so excited. Like it was fine, but it wasn't
but they did continue name drop.
they did name drop, which makes me more excited for the future.
Yeah.
I very much enjoyed.
They're wrapping up. They're wrapping up lawsuits that they've had going for.
Found out.
Yeah.
All right.
all right.
Great, folks.
All right. Time to go.
And that's how we wrap up our week tea with a week ending.
That's how we wrap up our week.
Weekend.
Pay attention to the next quarterly fuck around and find out report from Big Hit. And we will see if these people end up on it.
And by the way, we are working on multiple t-shirt designs for our catchphrase, don't make it weird.
Yes.
Yay!
Yay!
Started on those today.
We need one of that.
So, quick reminder: our weekly watch party is tomorrow. Our weekly content watch party is tomorrow for week 39, which is the B album. So come and check it out. A lot of good content for that, and that's at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Again, if you're not in our Discord, armyproject529.com/links. You can find the link to join us there. And then we'll have our watch party in the Discord. And then Friday we have our Run Gin watch party. And that is that at 8 or also 8:30, Patricia?
It's at 9 Eastern.
9.
It's
That's
at 9.
fine. 9 Eastern. I know what I'm talking about.
We're doing one
Depending on the length
episode.
of the event,
Yeah,
we often try to start at 9 Eastern so that West Coast people can do it.
Yeah.
But if it's a longer event, it's too late for East Coast and just
Yeah.
a lot of triangulation. All right.
We do. We triangulate. And then we'll see you, of course, on Sunday for our live on Steph's account.
Yeah.
Yay.
Cool.
Let's check the calendar.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. Oh, that's so sweet.
Bye, everybody.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Good night. Bye.
Bye.